What is up, guys? My name's Mark.
My name's Frank.
And today we're going to be taking you guys through 6 different ways to show your appreciation in the UK.
Yes, 我们今天呢要教大家的是如何在英国用6种最地道的方式去表达一种感谢。可能最普通的大家都会说 Thank you very much. But there are a lot of ways to express the appreciation. 所以今天我们可能要教大家6种最常见的、最地道的方式去表达感谢。So let's start.
Let's start. Okay, so the first one that you guys will all know is thank you. Thanks. Thank you. There is one thing I like to say about the pronunciation that a lot of Chinese people have. Of course, there's the internet phenomenon of san q.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the Chinese people always think that 三克油.
三克油.
Yeah, it's very Chinese.
Yeah.
It's Chinglish, right?
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah. So the way we want to get around that is if everybody could just put your tongue between your teeth like this and just blow out like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course you know this first one, so
this pronunciation is very authentic, right?
Yes.
You pronounce that like thank you.
Yeah.
那第一个 thank you or thank you very much 这个词呢，就是非常普遍的，然后大家应该人人都会知道的词。这个就是在任何场景中你都可以使用的，大家都会明白的一个用法。
对，That's right. Okay, so let's move on to the second one. Second one is one that you're going to hear in England a whole lot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, you guys probably already know as
Ganbei.
Ganbei, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
And that is certainly one use for it. But a lot of English people will say cheers as thank you. And you say this to people in very informal situations. So I can say it to you because you're my friend. You wouldn't say this to your professor because obviously you're the student, they're the professor, they're in a higher position than you.
Yes. You know, I've noticed that lots of people, when they get on the bus, they say to cheers man or cheers driver to the driver.
Yeah, definitely. This is a very English thing to do. So you can say cheers to the driver because it's just an informal thing to do and it shows your appreciation for it. I noticed in China and in Germany that people won't do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't say thank you to the driver when we get off the bus in China.
Yeah, that's right. So you've gotten used to it now, haven't you? To doing that in England.
Exactly. I think I will do that when I'm back to China. Yeah. Because I got used to it.
That's interesting, yeah. So of course today we're talking about the British expressions. I'm not sure if Americans will understand it if you say cheers. Maybe in the context, but I don't think Americans really say cheers to show their appreciation.
Yeah, so that's a very British way to say thank you.
Okay, so the third way we have is, this is a lovely way to say it, ta. T-A.
T-A.
Yeah.
It's a very simple one, right?
It's very simple.
Yeah.
For example, my parents say it to me when I make them a cup of tea. And they say, oh, ta. And the thing about this word is I notice everybody seems to have a higher voice, a higher pitched voice when they say it. So if I'm talking like this normally, and then you do something for me, I can go, oh, ta. This is a way to thank somebody in a very small way. So they haven't done loads for you. It's just one small favor that they've done for you.
所以第三种呢 ta 就是 ta 这种方式呢，就是你对一些你很熟悉的人表达一种感谢，这是一种很小的事情。那 Mark 刚刚说了，就是当你为你的父母沏了一壶茶，或者是为他们买了一盒巧克力，这样的他们会跟你说 oh ta 表达一种感谢，你可以用 oh ta。
Okay, so the next way we have to show our appreciation is safe. This is a very informal way to speak amongst your friends.
You know, I haven't heard that before.
You haven't heard it before?
Yeah.
I think it's very common in London, in the south of England.
Is that slang?
It's definitely slang, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely amongst friends and it's amongst young people in particular. If somebody does something for you and you want to show your appreciation, you go, safe, bro. Safe, man.
It's just like you bought me a Starbucks, I would say safe, man.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, safe.
Perfect.
Okay. 那第四个 safe 比较常见的意思就是安全，但是呢 safe 是一个比较地道的南方的俚语，来自于伦敦地区的是的啊。safe 的话，它可以通常表达在年轻人当中，在你和你比较亲密的朋友当中，你可以说 oh safe 去表达一种感谢。这种感谢呢，其实它是一个比较地道的一个表达。
Nice one. Nice one. This is a really authentic way to say thank you and show your gratitude to somebody. It's also a little bit informal. I wouldn't say this to somebody who is in a position above me.
所以第五个呢，我们说到的其实也是非常常用的一种 nice one。它可以对你比较熟悉的人说，别人对你做了一件小事，对你帮了一个忙，那你可以随口说一句 nice one， 然后去表达一种感谢。
Okay, so our sixth and final example. I appreciate it. So when we say this, we want to express our gratitude to somebody who did something for us but didn't have to do it. So they've helped you in quite a big way. They've done you a big favour. It took a lot of trouble for them to do something. And you can say, thanks for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, maybe you want to use that with thank you as well. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
So when you say appreciate it, it's a little bit formal, right?
I mean, it's definitely more formal than the others, and you can say this to anybody who's done a big favour for you.
It's just to show the appreciation very strongly.
Yes.
那第六个 I appreciate it， 就当你想对一个人表达一个非常浓烈的感谢的时候，你可以说 Oh, I really appreciate it。但是你可以通常和 Thank you 放在一起说 Thank you, I really appreciate it。Of course, English doesn't use tones in the same way that Mandarin does, but do we have to say these words in a specific way?
Oh yeah, there's a thing in English called stress. So the meaning of the sentence is dictated by the stress of a single word. So for example, when we say the words thank you, we tend to stress the thank you.
所以你把重音放在了 thank you 上面。
对。
So the different stress of the words express the different meanings.
Exactly.
So I think the pronunciation when you speak English is very important because, I think most of people and most of the international students from China, they know a lot of words. They can express them very good, but a lot of them haven't a very good pronunciation. So that makes them sound not very good when they speak English.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what I notice, especially about Chinese students, is that a lot of Chinese students will lack confidence when they speak and when they listen.
Yes.
But when they write essays, their English is better than mine. Okay guys, to finish off this video, I'm going to take you through all 6 ways that we've just learned and check your pronunciation. So the first one, thank you or thanks. And the second one, cheers. And the third one, ta. And the fourth one, safe. And the fifth one, nice one. And the sixth one, I appreciate it.
Hello， 大家好，今天呢，我们教了大家6种呢表达感谢的方式。以上6种方式呢，是我们挑选出来英国最地道的表达感谢的一种方式。所以以后呢，你再也不用只说 Thank you, thanks， 你可以有更多更地道的表达感谢的方式。那希望这个视频呢对你们有点帮助。如果你喜欢我们的视频，记得关注微博英国歌，然后我们下一期会带来更多有趣的话题。
Alright, thanks for watching guys. Today we went through 6 different ways of saying thank you and expressing our appreciation. I hope that this was helpful for you and that it's contributed to your English learning. See you next time.
Bye bye.